Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome you all on behalf of Sahaja Yoga Meditation. We are just waiting a few more minutes so everybody can join. We have a survey in the meantime. It's just a very quick survey. That's just one question. So if you could take the survey in the meantime, and then we will get started in a few moments. So you can take the survey. It's under the chat box. And once you're done, we will get started. So just want to check if anybody is not new to Sahaja Yoga or returning to Sahaja Yoga meditation. You can raise your hands. Okay, great. So let's get started. The question you had was what do you expect from the meditation? So it helps us to cater accordingly for your needs. So today we are going to look at the wellness and the stress management through Sahaja Yoga meditation. And let's move on. Let's get started. Sahaja Yoga. Okay, before we start today's agenda, I would like to go through uh, today. First, we will have an introduction about the meditation, why we meditate, and also the human subtle system and how Sahaja Yoga can help. And then in the second part, we will have an actual guided meditation to achieve a state of self-realization. And at the end, we will have some experience sharing and Q&A session. So that's the agenda for today. So we will start with the introduction part now. And my name is Kaushalya. And Sahaja Yoga meditation, Sahaja Yoga teaches a unique method of meditation. So it's rooted in ancient spiritual knowledge. And through that meditation, you can achieve a state of balance. And why is it important to have a balance, but to achieve that state of balance in our lives? So when we look at stress, so what causes stress? Stress is caused by so many outward, like actually stress is caused when we have expectations and then it is greater than our own resources. So it's like we are running after something all the time. So for example, that causes stress. So in life, we have stress from our work. We have stress from like family, and it's emotional, physical, mental, all kinds of stress. So how do we, it is coming actually from outwards. That's what we think, right? So everything we cannot control what is outside. But what do we, how can we change that so that we get into a state that we are not affected by the stress? So that is that we can achieve through meditation, because when we don't react to the outer world, to the situation, then we can manage the stress, or what we perceive as stress. But it can, it can seen as we can find a solution for the stress while we do the meditation. So that is possible through Sahaja meditation. And through Sahaja meditation, you can achieve the state known as thoughtless awareness. So in this state, you experience and enjoy the present moment without any distractions from the past or future or from outside. So your consciousness works in flow with your inner energy. So the inner energy is an energy that every human being has, born with. And actually Sahaja yoga means, actually Sahaja is spontaneous or born with. It has two meanings. And yoga means union. So union, union with the divine or the higher self. That's what actually means. So there is this energy that is in flow with our inner energy. Like that inner energy itself is the Kundalini energy. And in this state, it makes you peaceful and balanced while improving our wellness and relationships over time. So when stress is there, then we go out of balance. But when we are out of balance, it's like that, it's our subtle system that comes out of balance. So how can we restore that? And that we can do through Sahaja meditation. And we know that Sahaja Yoga or any meditation can help in many different ways, like keep you in silence, and so many, as you know, we have many expectations. But the higher expectation should be that we reach a higher dimension in our awareness. And that can lead us to this state of meditation, that thoughtless awareness. And that state itself can give us that witness state within us. And that witness state can help us to reduce the stress. So we will see that as we go on, that what it means. So we can, it is this energy. So the goal of the spiritual journey is to experience unity with oneself and interconnectedness to the world as a whole. So Sahaja Yoga connects the innate spiritual energy, which is called as Kundalini energy, and which is dormant within every human being, and it to the all-pervading energy which exists all around us. So that connection is established through Sahaja Yoga meditation. So this is an experience known since the beginning of civilization as self-realization. So self-realization, so in the past, seekers would spend decades in penance under guidance of spiritual masters to achieve this state. So Sahaja Yoga at the end Uh, it starts actually with self-realization, and it provides an understanding of how to reap its benefits. So I will explain you about this subtle system, human subtle system, in a short while. But before that, so this meditation is practiced all over the world. Millions of people are practicing this meditation, and it has transformed so many lives, and everybody can do that. And it's always free of charge. And this meditation was founded by Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, and Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi maintained that there is an innate spiritual energy, that Kundalini energy within every human being, and it can be spontaneously awakened. So this energy within everyone it's in a dormant state. So by awakening that, so she emphasized that this awakening, uh, described as the self-realization, cannot be purchased, or money can never be, it can never charged, no, because it's experience of self-realization. Um, for that, you cannot value that with money. So the Srimati Chirima Devi, she quietly transformed so many lives. For more than 40 years, she traveled all over the world. You see the picture on this slide. Uh, Offering free public lectures and experience of self-realization. And regardless of race, religion, or any circumstances. So she not only has enabled people to pass this valuable experience on to others, but also taught them the meditation technique necessary to sustain it. So it's known as Sahaja Yoga. So let's go back to that subtle system. So the subtle system is the network of energy centers, and along with the nadis, which are the channels, along with the central nervous system through which the Kundalini flows. So the Sahaja Yoga helps uh, to learn to feel, understand, and ultimately use our own subtle system to achieve self-realization. So this Kundalini energy is in the sacrum bone, and it is in a 3.5 coil. It is there. It's an actually reflection of the primordial motherly energy, we can say, and it's a 3.5 coil, and it is in a dormant state. So through this process of self-realization, this energy can be awakened within every one of us through our own desire and our own seeking that is there within us. And when we desire it, it can be awakened through Sahaja Yoga meditation. So when this energy we have actually in our subtle system, we have three channels on the left, one on the right, and one on the center. And we have 7 energy centers, and energy centers are nerve plexuses. So they have qualities, and they have different qualities, and they are connected to us physically, mentally, emotionally, and each center takes care of different parts of our body. And so this energy, when it rises, it has to rise through the central channel, and when it rises, then it comes up all the way, piercing through each and every center or chakras, and enlightening that center, or opening out that center, activating that center, and finally comes all the way up to the fontanelle bone area where the soft spot was when we were little. And through that, it pierces through and it connects to that power which is around us, but we are not aware of it because we are not connected to that power. So once it connects, when it pierces through the fontanelle bone area and then connects to the all pervading power, we can feel that energy. So that energy is a cool energy. It's experienced as a cool breeze. But in the beginning, you may feel it a little heat or some tingling also, because this energy has to work through all these centers to come up. So that whole process is called self-realization. So as you can see, we have 3 nadis or channels. We have one on the left side, which starts with the first center and then goes all the way up and then crosses on our forehead. So this center gives us the energy for our emotional well-being, and also everything about the past. When we are thinking about the past, all this energy is drawn from our left channel. And the desire also comes from our left channel. On the right, it starts with the second chakra or chakra center, and then it goes all the way up and crosses on our forehead. And that gives us the energy to do the mental and physical activities for us. So with our desire, which is on the left side, and with our action on the right side, the energy comes from our right side, we can desire and take that, when we do that self-realization process, we will go through, we will express our desire as well as we use our right hand, which represents the right channel, and we will put it on various parts of our body to guide or to make the path for this energy to rise. We will take some affirmations and that we will guide you through that in a little while. So that is, so on the left side, we have, as I mentioned, we have the past. On the right side, we have the future, and the future, these two has to be in balance. So once these two come into balance, then we come into the present moment. So the present moment, when we are in the present moment, we are in the central path where this energy, Kundalini energy, can pass through. So when we come back to our stress management that we talked about earlier, so when this energy passes through the central channel, that when we are in a balanced state, that energy can easily pass through the central channel, piercing through all these energy centers, and then it passes through the sixth center, which is the center of forgiveness. You can see the blue. So when it passes through that and then pierces through the last center, we get the self-realization. So this whole process is actually called as self-realization. And when we pierce through that, when this energy pierces through this sixth center, then we will get into a state of thoughtless awareness. So thoughtless, that means that there is no thought, and we achieve that state, even if we can get into that for a moment, that is that will give us the benefits of meditation, and that will gradually increase as we meditate more and more, and that will that simple gap between these two, like that left and right, which meets and crosses. It's a very constricted area. But when we have, like, it's like a one thought comes, and then there is a gap, and then before the next thought comes, and then it goes up. So it is like in between two thoughts, there is a gap. So that gap expands when we meditate regularly. So when we reach that state, we get into the state of uh, witnessing. So that witnessing state can help us to not to react, or it can help us how we react to situation outwards. So that will change how our stress level is. So if something happens and then we react to it all the time, and we just so when we in that state, and we are just witnessing through through ourselves, and we can, in a detached way, we can watch that situation, we can handle the situation much better. So this is how Sahaja Yoga meditation can help us uh, in with stress management. And stress can affect our whole being, like physical, mental, emotional being, and it can manifest as diseases. So just balancing ourselves in this way through the meditation, it can help us keep ourselves healthy and well. And the difference uh, between Sahaja Yoga meditation and other meditation is there are there is emphasize focusing the mind in other meditations. So repeating a mantra or visualizing a calm scene or anything. So all of these they involve mental activity and the use of the power of suggestion or imagination. So while these may have some positive effects in a spiritual sense, these are techniques that operate at the level of the sixth center, which is on our forehead where the energies cross. So they don't go beyond that. But in Sahaja Yoga, through this Kundalini awakening, and it uses the Kundalini energy to cross the sixth center and experience the reality with the opening of the seventh center, which is the center on our head. So where we get our self-realization. That is the uniqueness of Sahaja Yoga meditation. So everything starts with our own seeking, like seeking. We always seek all everywhere, everything, because we don't even know what we are seeking sometimes. So ultimately, we are seeking that higher self within us. Only that seeking can give us that satisfaction, and that is built in within us. So through this awakening, it can bring us into balance. So it is not family, career success, or any material but something that is deeper. So this is how we can go into our roots and understand ourselves through this process of self-realization. So it is knowing our own self and taking care of ourselves. So it is like, there is more to your existence than that, like just the physical and mental and being. But what if you are able to discover what you are seeking, and then things make more sense. So your self-realization is the first step in elevating your awareness and satisfying your seeking. So that's what you are here for. And today, now let's get started with that. And I will, if you have any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and let me know. And otherwise, now we will go into that process of self realization in a guided meditation. And Muditji, he will guide you through us. I will give it over to you now.
Thank you, Kaushalya. Hello, everyone. So next step, we'll go through the actual experiencing of this energy because one thing which we emphasize in Sahaja Yoga is experience because this Kundalini or the knowledge, I think if you search on internet, you'll find it everywhere. But only difference here is actually experiencing that energy. So to experience that energy, what we have to do is that first thing, what we need is a pure desire, like which you have shown by coming here for learning meditation. And another thing is that we'll be using both our left and right channel. So what um, I request everyone to be seated comfortably, either on the chair or ground, and place both our hand on our lap with palm facing upward. We'll be using our right hand on the left side of the channels. So right is the action and left channel is the desire. So we'll be using our action channel on our left side. So for that, I'll just show you on the screen and guide you through these steps, and then we'll go through this guided meditation and self-realization exercise. So first, we'll place our right hand on our heart and we'll say some affirmation at this point, which is the qualities of this center. Then we'll place our right hand on the left side of the stomach, the upper part of the stomach, just below the rib cage. And there is some quality associated with this center, so we'll say some affirmation. Next, we'll go through the lower part of the stomach on the left hand side. Then we'll be bringing our right hand back to the upper part of the stomach. Then we'll bring our right hand back to our heart. And then we'll raise our hand little bit up toward the left side of our neck. And we can move our head toward the right shoulder so that our fingertip touches the spinal cord. Then we can bring our right hand on our forehead, just resting the center of our palm on our forehead. And we can press both sides of our head using finger and thumb on each side. Next, we'll be bringing our right hand to back of our head, just resting our head on our palm. We can move our head a little bit up, like as if looking at the ceiling. And finally, we'll bring our right hand, the center of our palm, on the top of our head, the center of our head, and apply little pressure with the center of our palm, and we'll massage it in clockwise direction. We'll massage it in a way such that our scalp also moves. and we'll say some affirmation at this point. So these are the basic step, and one important thing, as I mentioned, is that uh, if you have any doubt in between, you can open the eyes and watch the step, but do it from your heart. And like a scientist, we can experiment and see what you feel in the end. So before we play the self-realization video, let's go into a meditative state. So let's close our eyes, bring our attention inward. We can observe our breathing. Slowly inhale and slowly exhale. This energy that is within us is a motherly energy. So we refer this energy as mother. We can take a deep breath and hold our breath for a few seconds and then exhale. With this state, we can now go through the self-realization step. You can follow the instruction on the video.
Keep your eyes closed. First of all, please put your right hand on your heart. All the time, the left hand is towards me. Now, here you have to say, in your heart, with all sincerity, Mother, am I the spirit? Ask the question 3 times in your heart. This is a very fundamental question. Now bring the right hand on to the left hand side of your stomach, in the upper part. Here press it. Now this is the center of your mastery, your guidance, your Guru Tattva as they say. So ask a question, Mother, am I my own master? This is a question to be asked 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Now, bring your right hand down below, the lower part of the abdomen. Now, this is the center from which all the divine work is done. All the pure work is done. So, to ask 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. 6 times you just ask. As a result of this asking, the Kundalini starts getting awakened. Now, to help the Kundalini rise, you have to cooperate with her. So, please put your right hand on the left hand side in the upper part of your abdomen and press it on the stomach. Now, here you have to say with full confidence to help the Kundalini to rise, Mother, I am my own master. This you have to say 10 times. These are the 10 commandments which you have to say. That, Mother, I am my own master. Now, 10 times with full confidence. Now, please raise your right hand to your heart. Now, here you have to say, again with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This is the truth. You are the Spirit. But you have to say with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This you have to say 12 times. Now one has to know that God Almighty is the ocean of love. But above all, He is the ocean of forgiveness. So He forgives. Whatever wrong you do, He forgives. So don't feel guilty and put your right hand across on the left hand side in the corner which is made by your neck and your shoulder. Now here you have to say again with full confidence 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty. Please say it. Mother, I am not guilty. 16 times. I am not guilty at all. Please say it. Please say it. Very hot. Now raise your hand across on your forehead. And it's a very important center. Here you have to say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Please say it from your heart. How many times is not the point. Mother, I forgive everyone. Now, some would say that it's very difficult to forgive. But it's a myth that we do not forgive or we forgive. We do not do anything in both the cases. But if we don't forgive, then we play into wrong hands. So please say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now please take your hand on the back agya, the same center, on the back side of your head and allow your head to rest on it and push it back a little bit. Now here, you have to say for your satisfaction, because you always feel guilty. That, oh Divine, if I have done anything wrong, please forgive me. Please forgive me from your heart. Stretch your hand fully and put your center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a very soft bone in your childhood. Press it hard. Press hard your scalp. Now you have to move it 7 times, saying one thing which you have to ask for. Mother, please give us my self realization, because I cannot force on you. So you have to ask for it. 7 times, press it hard and move it 7 times. Very hard. Slowly, saying that.
We can bring back our right hand to our lap and we can meditate for a minute with our attention on top of our head where we massaged. We can observe our breathing And as an experiment, let us bring back our right hand to top of our head and massage gently. And now you can lift your right hand around 4 to 6 inches above your head and observe what you feel on your right palm or fingertips. You can bring your hand little bit further up and then bring it closer to the top of the head and observe whether you feel heat, tingling, or any kind of coolness on palm or the fingertips. Some people are more sensitive to left hand, so let's bring back our right hand back and bring our left hand around 3 to 4 inches above our head and observe what you feel on your left palm and fingertips, whether it's same or something different. You can bring it little bit up and then bring it close to the top of the head. You can bring your left hand back to your lap, both hand on our lap with palm facing upward. We can observe our breathing, observe what you feel on your palm and fingertip, any sensation, tingling, heat, or coolness, just make a note of it. Now we can slowly open our eyes. Some of you may have felt coolness, heat, or just some people may not have felt anything, just they may have felt calmness. So, if you would like to tell what you felt on your hand, you can unmute and tell, and we can guide you what that means. Over to you, Kaushalya.
Yeah, hi, this is Shalini. I felt tingling in the tip of my right palm and kind of a cold, little bit of cold at the center. I mean, kind of a light breeze kind of experience on the center of my right palm.
Hi, Shalini. That's very nice. So when you feel that coolness on your right side, that means your right channel is balanced well.
Okay.
So that is a good sign. So that is again that energy has started working, and then you have experienced that, and it is showing that your right side is balanced. So this is the sign that energy is awakened within you. And how about your head? Were you able to feel any sensation on top of your head?
Yeah, it was little, I pressed it hard, I feel. It was little warm, I would say, at the center.
Oh, that is, yeah, that's great because when this energy is rising, and it
Mhm.
has to come through all these centers, right? So it has
Mhm.
to pass through all these centers. And sometimes if there is some blockages, it just clears. And then that you feel as that warm air. Once that is cleared, you will
Mhm.
feel that coolness.
Okay, awesome.
Great, great. Thank you for sharing.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else? You can unmute yourself and let us know. And even if you have felt some calmness within you, it's just an indication that energy is working in you. And as we become more and more sensitive to that energy, and we will be able to feel that. So anybody else felt any sensation above your head? Not only cool breeze or any warm air, but also some tingling. It could be some tingling on your fingertips or on your head, between your head and your hand when you were holding your hand up there. So any sensation, that is a sign that this energy has awakened within you. And we have to this is like sowing a seed into mother earth, but it has to grow into a tree. So in order to that tree to grow, we have to take care, nourish that. So how we do that is we have to meditate regularly, and also we have to introspect. So that comes automatically when we do the regular meditation. So we will guide you through that. And if you have any questions at this time, please let me know. We can go over that. So it looks like there's no questions so far, but if you we would like to share uh, how to meditate um, regularly at home, and also uh, how you can join regular meditation that we offer here. So let's, yes. So the regular meditation is like very important that we even if we haven't felt in the beginning, because this energy is working hard to give us this experience to be awakened, and then to clear out all what is in there. In the beginning, it may take some time. So that's why the regular meditation will help us to strengthen that energy. So how we can do it, it's very simple. We can sit comfortably in a place where is it quiet. So any time of the day, we do recommend either morning or in the evening. If you can take 5 to 10 minutes, that just you can close your eyes, and then you can simply since this energy is activated now, you can it has uh, the end points of our subtle centers are in our fingertips, so they are connected. So just using our hand, like just raising, like bringing our right hand to the base of our body and just raising it to bring it above our head, that itself, we may feel that this energy is rising within us. So that is a simple way that you can do, like when you sit down. just put your attention. So I can actually, let's do a short meditation so that how you can, actually we are running out of time, so let's keep it simple. So you can sit comfortably, and then palm facing up, and you can sit on the chair or you can sit on the floor, and just keep your palm wide open, and then just put your attention above your head, and simply put watch yourself, like, where is my attention? Just keeping your attention just on the top of your head and watching it just brings your attention inward. You can take a few deep breaths at the time, and then follow that, and then calm yourself down. So during this, you don't need to do anything. So meditation is when you are not thinking, or when you are not but there may thought, thoughts may come, so you can just say, I forgive thoughts, I don't forgive those. So just saying that, it works like a mantra. So just when thoughts are coming, you can just say, and then sit quietly and observe yourself, and observe this energy within yourself. So you can do that for every day, in the morning or in the evening, whenever time permits, and you can see how you feel throughout the week, and then let us know next week. We can talk about that, and then next week we will have we will teach you some techniques how to balance ourselves, and how to get into that state of meditation. So now we would like to give you, if you like to join meditation sessions which are guided, which will help you in the beginning to establish the routine or the discipline of meditation, you can also join. Uh, so this is the information about the daily meditation sessions. So we have 9:15, we have 45 minutes meditation, and you can join. The link is here, Zoom link is here, and you can join that meditation every day. And you can also um, please do let us know your email address, so we can send you all this information, and we can send you the material that we went through today, how to do the different steps. If you like to do that again that way, you're welcome to do that. So we will send you all the information. And at the end, we also have another feedback form. If you could fill out that, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you have any questions, we will be still here for some time, and we can take your questions. And thank you all for joining today, and you have a great day.
So
Hi.
there is, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. So will you be sending all this information in the email, all these links to the daily meditation in the email?
Yes, yes, we
Okay.
will.
Okay.
So you are taking the survey now, right? So there, if you are taking the survey, then you can put your email address in that.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Pawanji, would you like to add anything to this?
No, Kaustubh, you covered almost everything. There is
Okay.
this link that I have pasted in the chat window. It does ask for the feedback about the program, but one important question there is we want to offer you daily guided meditation at the time which is suitable or most convenient for most of the people. So please do answer that question with a set of time slots that works well with your schedule on a daily basis, so we can help decide on the time. So and also your email will be very helpful to so that we can share all the materials. We don't spam you with anything beside our calendar events or any material that we would like to share with you. So that's all. The link is in your chat window, and we will still be in the meeting for some time. So please complete your survey if you can. It just takes 2 to 3 minutes. And if you have any questions, then yeah, feel free to ask. We are still here for another 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, so the next session will be next Sunday, 11 o'clock.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye.
You're very welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.